Hello friends, I am in Seattle. I am going out to enjoy the nature. I'll share with you a couple of stories on life and leadership in this video. I request you to consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. And I am a survivor of brain stroke. So this is the house. Yeah, you can see Alaska Airlines flying over. There are two airports in Seattle. Okay, so this is the house where my younger son Ramakrishna Sai lives, and you can see the villas in and around this home. And now I'll walk and talk. My name is Professor M.S.Rao. I have authored 53 books, including the award-winning book titled See the Light in You, for which the Noble Laureate His Holiness Dalai Lama has written a foreword. I have 43 years of diversified experience, including Indian Air Force, business, teaching and training. I am a late bloomer, dyslexic, ADHD, OCD, and I had a brain stroke in the year 2021. I don't have two-wheeler, I don't have four-wheeler, and I don't get any pension. I don't have any regular income. I was born into a toxic family and grew up in a toxic environment. I am 61 years old with mental challenges, physical challenges and financial challenges. Despite all the challenges, I rose from the ashes like a phoenix. So friends, never give up, be positive. Life is all about possibilities, and be optimistic. I'm an author, researcher and storyteller. I create stories to make a difference and impact humankind. I'm curious and creative by nature. I create models, methods, frameworks, perspectives, and also I created a philosophy 2 months ago. So like that I do lots of stuff throughout the day. So I love adding value and impacting humankind in whatever the possible way. So despite health challenges, I do my best. I don't take rest at all. In the sense, I take rest only my graveyard. That means I work very hard. Morning 4 o'clock I wake up, night 10 o'clock I sleep. Throughout the day, I create something new. I believe in acquiring knowledge and sharing my knowledge. Life is all about learning, unlearning and relearning. And sharing is caring. That's a phrase. I stick to it. And I acquire knowledge and I share my knowledge freely with the world. And now I am in Seattle. It's very cold. So night also there was slightly snow. And luckily the sun is favorable, but it's very cold in Seattle, and we are in the winter season, and we are almost close at the end of January. So it's very cold in Seattle, and you can see mountains with the snow. So you can see a woman running. So you will find lots of activities here, and people are very excited and happy, and the quality of life in the USA is amazing, and America is the #1 country in the world in many aspects. Of course, every country has got its own opportunities and threats, but when you weigh both opportunities and threats. Opportunities are many and threats are limited. So overall, it's a very good country. That is the reason why people try to migrate from developing countries to developed nations, especially USA. What is this breed? What is the breed? Dog breed? Huh?
Belgian Shepherd.
Oh, good, good. I never saw you. You don't come this way?
Sometimes, only a little. Do you live along here?
Yeah, daily I walk.
Oh, okay.
I never.
I walk different places. So.
Oh, no, that's good. Even I walk here. There is a one golf. I go to one golf.
Yeah.
So like that. It's nice.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. Have a great day. Bye.
Have a good day.
Bye bye. Bye bye. So friends, what I do is I talk to strangers, unknown people. So you can see the aircraft flying over. Okay. So just now I spoke with a guy. He walks. He's dog walking, and he goes different places here. But of course, I didn't see that guy. Maybe, and he told that he walks with the dog in different places, whereas I stick to one particular route, and I walk and I return because I don't want to get lost. So that is the thing. Of course, now right now I'm in Seattle. I'm walking alone, and I'm living with my younger son and with my wife in Seattle. And my son worked in Dallas. He moved to Seattle. I don't know where he will go next, but currently he's living along with me and my wife. So we are very happy and excited to be with my younger son Ramakrishna Sai. And my younger son worked very hard, and he rose from the ranks. So I am happy for my younger son. And when I talk about Seattle is costlier than Dallas, and New York is much costlier than Seattle. I think California is costlier than Seattle, and my younger son and my wife visited a couple of states in the USA. We visited Nevada, Arizona, then Oregon, and we are in Washington. So total 5 states we visited. So let me recall. That's Oregon state, then again Washington state where we are living, and 3 more states we visited. One is Nevada, California, then Arizona. So 5 states we visited in the USA. So we are very happy that my younger son paid the bills, and he sponsored our visit. So we are very happy for these things. My wife and I are very happy. So Seattle is a very beautiful place, and Seattleites are warm and friendly. They respect LGBT, and they embrace diversity. So it's a beautiful city, and there is a lot of freedom, but again it is subject to rules and regulations, and everyone has to follow the rules and regulations, and it's very strict in one aspect. At the same time, there is a lot of freedom in USA. So I am happy that I am in Seattle and I am walking on the road, and I would like to share a couple of ideas and insights while walking. So I am standing here. So let me see. So once I cross the road, then I will start storytelling. Here somebody is standing at the junction with a dog. So this is a junction This is Seattle supermarket, and this is junction where we purchase groceries, and it's in a we get the seafood, then again groceries, everything we get. So now I got to clearance, so I'll walk past. I'll cross the road. Yeah, I crossed the road. Oh, good. I guess I have crossed the road. Oh, right. So now this is the junction where this is the junction where I am standing. So we get groceries, vegetarian, non-vegetarian food. So lots of stuff we get. Gas station is there. So lots of things are there. This is this is car parking and also van parking. So these are all the things. So I enjoy. So now I'll start walking and I'll share with you my Seattle story. So Seattle is nice, and the Seattleites are warm and friendly. So I'm happy that I'm in Seattle right now, and Seattle and Bellevue are geographically connected, very nearby, and I am in Seattle, and Bellevue is just 20 minutes drive from here. So my wife and I often travel Bellevue and other places, and we visited many places in the Washington state. We visited Olympic Park, Mount Rainier, National Park. So we visited, and we visited Washington Pass. So different places we visited, and we visited some places on the Christmas day, December 21st, 25th. We enjoyed Christmas celebration. So really we are very happy, and my son made me and my wife very happy, and so we are happy that we are enjoying, and I'm happy that I survived my brain stroke. Maybe because I want to spend a couple of moments in Seattle. So everything happens for a reason. All that happens for good. So I survived from brain stroke, and I'm walking on the road, and I would like to just a moment. I'll go the other side of the road. Okay, good. I cross the road. So once I cross the road, then it's easy for me to share my story. So so this is the junction again. So we have to look for clearance. Yeah, we got clearance here. We crossed the road. So now I'm free, and I can start my storytelling. So Bellevue and Seattle are geographically connected, and both are great cities, and both Bellevue and Seattle are just like the twin cities of Telangana, such as Secunderabad and Hyderabad. And entrepreneurship thrives in Seattle. That's a great thing, and there are some entrepreneurs. They are doing good, and they are rocking. Some of the companies like Alaska Airlines, Boeing, Starbucks, Amazon, Northstrom, Costco, Microsoft. These are all the few companies doing good. T-Mobile also is doing good. So lots of companies are doing good in Seattle. So entrepreneurship thrives in Seattle. So, and because of that entrepreneurship, people have migrated from different parts to this place. And my son he has shifted from different places. Then again he shifted to Seattle because of the migration. And when you become an entrepreneur, or when you advocate entrepreneurship, so there will be lots of opportunities. Some people might feel that entrepreneurship is very challenging and very risky. Yeah, life is risky, and entrepreneurship is risky. And let me share you the fact: life itself is a risk. Not to take a risk is also a risk. So we must take a risk. A ship is safe at the harbor, but it's not meant for that. So the ship is meant for sailing. Sometimes it sails smoothly, sometimes it sails in inclement weather, sometimes it sails in stormy weather. So, but still, the ship sails. Life is also like that, because life is full of challenges, opportunities, and life is not linear. Life is not a straight line. Life is not a cakewalk. So these are the facts we must accept, and we have to live with the facts so that we can enjoy our life. So life is incomplete without ups and downs. So life should have some challenges. So just let me take a moment. This is a bus stand. Oh. So that's a bus stand. So people stand at the bus stop to board buses. So we have electric trolley, we call buses, and they are also known as buses, but they call as electric trolleys. So now let me talk about entrepreneurship. So friends, I strongly advocate entrepreneurship, because when you pursue entrepreneurial ambitions, you add value and impact, and you make money, and you provide employment opportunities. So lots of advantages of pursuing entrepreneurship. At the same time, entrepreneurship is not an easy thing. Entrepreneurship is a dogfight. Entrepreneurship is for brave-hearted, not for faint-hearted. So a very risky game, but you have to play well to succeed. And I wanted to succeed as an entrepreneur, but I failed. And of course I had my own personal reasons. So I left business, then became an educator. So that was a different, and in the year 2007 I became an educator. So I changed my track. So it was a different ball game, but overall it's good to explore entrepreneurship. When you look at Jeff Bezos, he started from garage. He started with books, and he's a billionaire. He's in, I believe Jeff Bezos and Bill Gates are living in Seattle now. So friends, we should encourage entrepreneurship. And there are people, they succeeded, and there are people, the majority of the entrepreneurs, they fail also. Due to various reasons, people fail, especially entrepreneurs fail. Majority of the entrepreneurs fail due to external circumstances, or maybe external forces, external factors, technological factors, and so various factors are involved for failure. So we can't ascribe a particular reasons for failure. But again, entrepreneurs are risk takers, and they're ambitious. They work very hard, and then again they remove any misalignments and align things in such a way that so they keep moving and keep succeeding. So it's part of the game. And when you look at Elon Musk, he too had business challenges few years ago, but again he managed and he succeeded. Now he's the richest person on the planet, and he has 10 children and 6 companies, and he has 3 citizenships, and he is the kingmaker now. So lots of opportunities for entrepreneurs. Of course, we can't think that we can't conclude that all will succeed as entrepreneurs. Okay. So friends, you should be very positive, and you should be insanely ambitious to succeed as an entrepreneur. And if you look at Donald Trump, and he also had business challenges, but he overcame the challenges, and he became president of United States of USA. He became the president of USA. Now second time he became the president of USA. So life is all about possibilities. Only thing is that you have to keep moving, and you have to be positive. You have to keep adding value and keep moving. And there will be distractions, and people will try to distract. So what you have to do is you have to remove the distractions. Then again you have to align the things in such a way that you will be keep moving. So this is life. This is entrepreneurship. So now I'll stand here for a moment. So I shared with you about entrepreneurship, and I introduced myself, and I shared with you about Seattle story and entrepreneurship. Now I am looking for someone, a person by name J. I don't know whether he has come or not. If he is there, I'll talk to him. His name is J. Last time I came, he was not there. So friends, I think he's not there. My friend is not there. So I will do one thing. I'll walk and talk. There is a person by name Jay. He works in golf course, and I interviewed him last time, but again it was interrupted because he was busy with his work. So let me try if he's there or not. If Jay is there, I will talk to Jay for a moment. If he is there, I will talk to him. So last time I interviewed, but it was disturbed. Just let me see whether I can find J here. So just in the meanwhile, I'll share with you a couple of aspects. So I introduced myself, then I shared with you briefly about Seattle and life, and I shared with you about entrepreneurship. So I'm waiting for someone. Jay comes, I will talk to him. Good morning. Where is Jay? Mr. Jay. Jay here.
Is that the starter?
Yeah, here.
I don't know. Maybe they sent him home because it's.
Today nobody is there.
I don't know. Sometimes when there's not too many people out, they send the starter home. But if you check with the pro shop, they'll be able to tell you for sure.
Okay, I'll check here, then I'll go out. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
What's your name?
I'm Mike.
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 Mike. Mike.
Yep. You?
Mike. Yeah, I'm a professor.
You're
Professor.
professor. Okay.
So what are you doing here?
Oh, I do maintenance on the golf course.
Huh?
Maintenance.
Here you are doing painting.
Maintenance.
Maintenance. Good.
Yep.
You come every day or some other day?
5 days a week.
Okay, good. 2 days you are taking rest. 5 days you work hard. 2 days you take rest. Or
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so can I do an interview? Can I interview?
Interview me?
Yeah. Can I interview now?
I can't while I'm on the clock. No.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Take care.
Okay, thank you.
Bye. Good morning. Yeah.
How are you?
Yeah, fine. Thank you. Where is Jay? Mr. Jay. Where is Mr. Jay?
Mr. J.
Yeah. Who is supervising?
It's that one right. This
Okay. Yeah, he's there. Huh?
one
Okay.
right.
Oh, bye. Okay, then I'll come around. So, friends, I try to talk with Jay. He's not there. I wanted to interview Jay. So now I'll do one thing. I'll talk briefly about my life. I was born on October 31st, 1963 in a tiny village in India, and I was born into a toxic family and grew up in a toxic environment, and my childhood was very toxic, and I couldn't enjoy my childhood for 18 years, and my father was alcoholic and litigant, and my mother was a naysayer, and I was cursed in a toxic siblings, of course, but I can't help about my past. Where I was born, it was not my decision, but what I can do is I can create my own destiny and impact. So we have to think of possibilities, and the place of birth was not my decision. The circumstances in which I grew up to 18 years of my life was different, and the circumstances in which I grew for 18 years in India was not pleasant. So I didn't have a good and beautiful life in my childhood. So that was the challenge in my childhood, and luckily I joined Indian Air Force at the age of 18, and I was very lucky that I joined Indian Air Force, and I grew as a healthy citizen and as a leader. So I am what I am because of Indian Air Force. And after I joined the Indian Air Force, I joined Indian Air Force on 4th February 1982, and I got recruited on February 4th in Secunderabad in India, and 5th February I went to Tambaram in Chennai, and I took training, and my initial salary was around 400 rupees. So every month I was sending my money to support my parents. So, and I gave my money to support my parents, and I gave my money for purchasing gold and for purchasing properties. Unfortunately, my siblings betrayed. So I had lots of challenges because of my toxic siblings. So life went in that way. So I was very helpless. I was not able to do anything because of my toxic siblings. After I joined the Indian Air Force, I grew as a healthy citizen. And after I joined the Indian Air Force, it was very challenging for me to adjust with military life. But I adjusted because I had a dream to serve my country. So with that dream, I worked hard, and slowly I got adjusted, and I grew as a healthy citizen. So I was very happy that I joined Indian Air Force. It was the destiny or whatever it is. So I am what I am because of Indian Air Force. And after I joined the Indian Air Force, I acquired 6 qualifications in the Indian Air Force. Then again, don't think that I was a commissioned officer in the Indian Air Force. I served in the lowest rank of a corporal in the Indian Air Force, and I served for 12 years, and I acquired 6 qualifications in the Indian Air Force. They are DME from Aeronautical Engineering, BSc from Andhra University, which I discontinued. Then again I continued by taking tuitions. Then I got my MA in Sociology. Then I got my Ph.D. BM from Ministry of Defence. I got MBA IGNO, New Delhi. Then I got PGDCLL when I was doing night college in Jodhpur University. So like that, 6 qualifications I earned. All these qualifications in different areas, because I didn't have any guide, I didn't have any coach, I didn't have any mentor. I was doing things of my own. Whatever was coming across to me, I availed the opportunities. Rather, I created my own door, then I opened the door, then I acquired 6 qualifications. Then again, people might think that I acquired all these qualifications from reputed universities like Cambridge or Harvard, but the reality was that I was a college dropout, and then again I continued my education through private, by taking tuition, sometimes by reading materials, sometimes by preparing notes. So like that, I acquired all the qualifications, and the life was very challenging at that time. Why? Because I was posted in different places in India, and Air Force life was very challenging, and I was moving in different places. So every time I was distracted and disturbed because it was required. I had to serve in the Indian Air Force. So whatever was the time available, that I availed and acquired qualifications. So I was not blessed with any convent education. I started with the Telugu language, then I acquired all qualifications because I am passionate about acquiring my knowledge and sharing my knowledge. So that is about my academic background. Then again, when I was serving in the Indian Air Force, my father-in-law invited me to join for business. Unfortunately, my father-in-law and brother-in-law backstabbed and betrayed, so I landed in further problems. And I did business for a few years, which didn't work out. Then I became a faculty member and an educator in the year 2007. So, first of all, the family I was born was toxic, and second thing was the challenges from my father-in-law and mother-in-law, so father-in-law and brother-in-law. So all these things led to lots of problems in my life. So whenever I want to do something, there would be disturbances. People didn't allow me to grow. On the other hand, people threw a spanner into my work. So lots of challenges I encountered, but still I tried to remove the misalignments. Then I started working, and I was leading. So that's how I led my life. And in the year 2007, I became an educator. And so let me walk back the same way. So what I did was I became an educator, and so at that time education helped me overcome my adversity. In the year 2007, out of 6 qualifications, 1 qualification, that was MBA, was required. That helped me to become an educator in the engineering college. Then I became an educator and a faculty member. Then I started my journey as an educator. So friends, from this video, it's very obvious that education is everything. Education helps you to overcome the adversity. Education doesn't mean you have to have only academic education. Education means overall knowledge from multiple sources. Having education is always advantage. Why? Because you become independent, you become confident, and you can lead your life peacefully, happily. So that is the reason why I advocate education. My philosophy in life is health first, education second, and wealth third. So I stick to this phrase, and this is the fact of life. So I got a salary of around 8,000 or 9,000 at that time in the year 2007. So with that money, my wife, my 2 sons, and I led our life. So that's how we started moving. And so friends, life taught me many lessons. So you can see snow slightly here and there. Still you can find snow here and there. So then just let me walk straight. Just a moment. It's very cold in Seattle, so I'll keep my phone down for a moment. What I did was I rubbed both hands and created friction and generated a little bit of heat. Then again I started walking because I am walking alone and it's very cold in Seattle now. I also find snow here and there, and I am walking in the severe cold in Seattle, and I am sharing my story, and I am sharing my story while walking. I have a chronic back pain since 2007, and I I had brain stroke in the year 2021. I have internal allergies, so lots of health challenges I am having. But despite that, I am sharing my stories. Why I am sharing my stories is that I want to keep my stories as my memories. Apart from sharing my, apart from saving my stories, I am sharing my stories. And if people like my stories, they can share with their networks. So that is a vision. With that idea, I started walking and sharing my ideas. So as I told you, in this video I share my ideas and insights through storytelling, and whatever you feel comfortable you can accept. Life is all about learning, unlearning and relearning. So whatever is relevant and appropriate, you accept. Whatever is not relevant, you can discard. So because we do certain things with some intention, but sometimes things won't work out. Sometimes some of the ideas are outdated. So that's why I stick to the phrase, life is all about learning, unlearning and relearning. So that is about that. Then secondly, I'm walking in Seattle with the cold climate. Please empathize with me, because I am holding my smartphone with my left hand and I can't shift my smartphone from left hand to right hand. This is one more challenge. And another challenge is that I am not a tech savvy. So I am only uploading raw videos. So please empathize with me. So please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. If some of my stories resonate my thinking, so that serves my purpose. If some of my stories are appreciated and shared with their connections, I feel that I have done something good. So too many tiny drops make a mighty ocean. So this is true. So as an individual, whatever is possible, I have to do my best. So that's what I am doing. So together we can build a better world. So that is these are the reasons why I am walking and sharing my stories, and whatever is whatever you feel worthwhile, you can accept. If you feel that some of the ideas don't work out, you can discard. So it's briefly this is the message I am sharing with everyone. So now again I will share back to my storytelling. So 2007 I became an educator, and 2007 December I joined for my Ph.D. in soft skills. So at that time I needed an MBA, which I had, and the second thing was I needed to show some documentation. So then what I did, I showed some of the printouts of the articles that I published, and also the articles that I published in various newspapers. I contributed articles in various newspapers in between 1991 to 1993. So I had those printouts. So I took out the printouts of some articles, and also I published some articles that I published in various competitive magazines. So all those things I showed to my guide, and I paid the fee of 10,000. Then I took admission for my Ph.D. in the month of December 2007. So in those days, paying 10,000 was, at that time, beyond 10,000 was a big amount for me, because I was surviving with a a monthly salary of around 8,000 and 9,000. With that I survived. So somehow I managed, and I applied for my PhD in the month of December 2007. 2008 January, rules were changed and the fee was hiked. So friends, you can imagine about my PhD, and if I delayed my admission for PhD, I would have never joined for my PhD. Why? Because rules were changed. That was one problem. Second thing was that the fee was hiked, and I didn't have money. Even I paid 10,000 in the month of December 2008 January, the fee was hiked, which I was not able to afford. And second thing was rules were changed. So the message from this video is that when you get any opportunities, avail them. Whenever you get any opportunities, avail them, explore them, and execute them, because the similar opportunities might not come next time. So friends, this is the message I am sharing with everyone. When I walk and talk, so lots of ideas, insights flash on my mind, so that I share with others, and whatever you feel, you can take it. So I keep sharing some of my ideas based on my years of experience. So I am looking for someone, Jay. I don't know whether Jay has come or not. I think he's not there. Hello, good morning. Where is who is supervising the golf?
What?
Who is supervising? Who is taking care of these things?
I think that park over there. Yeah.
They're not here. Huh? I see somebody, his name by name Jay.
We don't know.
You don't know.
Yeah. Sorry.
Thank you. Nice. I'm very happy that you are playing golf.
Yeah, it's a little cold, but it'll be a good time.
What's your name?
I'm Justin.
Johnson.
Yeah. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, it's a pleasure meeting you. Can I do interview for you?
What?
I'm an interviewer.
Oh, I'm okay. Thank you.
Can I interview you?
I'm okay. Thank you.
No,
thank you.
No, if you are interested, I can do an interview for you and upload on my YouTube channel.
I'm okay. Thank
Okay,
you.
fine. Thank you. It's an opportunity for you. Okay, fine. Take care. Bye. So here I am looking for someone to interview me, but that guy is not available. Fine. So I'll try some other day. So they are playing golf. Okay, fine. Now I tried actually, friends. I was looking for J, and last time I interviewed, but again it was cut short because of intervention by golfers. So I could not complete the interview. So again today I have tried to interview Jay, which didn't work out. So I'm very persistent by nature. I don't give up. So I came again another time to talk with Jay. Fine, okay. I'm very consistent and persistent by nature. Hello, good morning. How are you?
Good, thank you.
So, somebody is walking. So it's very cold climate here. So and I am not wearing gloves also. So because it is slippery, I can't hold. And my right hand, my right shoulder and right hand is numb. That is one more challenge. Okay, now let me continue my storytelling. So friends, I joined for my PhD in the month of December 2007, and 2011 I got my PhD in soft skills. And I made my debut as a non-fiction author in the year 2010, and I published 53 books, and I published more than 300 research papers, and I published more than 1,000 articles on various magazines globally. So all these things I contributed within a span of 15 years. So why I could do it, all those things are that I wake up every day morning 4 o'clock, night 10 o'clock I sleep. Throughout the day I work very hard. I take rest only at my graveyard. So I believe in acquiring my knowledge and sharing my knowledge, and I publish lots of stuff within a span of 15 years. And I had a brain stroke in the year 2021. So the brain stroke was a dampener, and for the last 4 years I have health challenges, and I can't type with my right hand, and I can't eat with my right hand. So these are the challenges I am having. If I didn't have COVID, if I didn't have brain stroke, probably I could have impacted hugely globally in a huge way. I could have done it, but the brain stroke was a big challenge, and my brain stroke was a blow in my life in the year 2021. So if I didn't have that brain stroke, and if I was not affected by COVID, probably I would have done much better, and I would have completed my pending book proposals. So anyhow, I'm happy that I'm alive, and I'm the good news is that I survived from brain stroke, so I'm happy in that way. Okay, so then again, what I thought, so I just want to share my life. The day I was born, that is October 31st, 1963 to till date. I want to publish a documentary. If there are any sponsors, and I want my challenges to be shared by way of a documentary, and if any streaming platform comes forward by sponsoring, then I will give my details, and I'll publish my documentary on reputed streaming platforms. So I want to share my story. I want to share my struggles and sufferings. All those things I would like to share through a documentary. And so this is my life from birthday to till date. So this is one chapter I have shared with you, and I want to wait for a moment so that I can cross the road. So I'll cross this road I'll take a moment here, then I'll cross the road, then I'll be focusing on storytelling. I'll focus on so they gave me the clearance to walk, so I walked. So here people are very amicable and adjustable, and they follow the rules and etiquette, and the crime rate is very low in Seattle. So now I have crossed the road. I am very happy. Now I'll share my story. So I shared. So far what I have done was that I introduced myself, then I shared my life in a nutshell, and I wanted to publish I wanted to publish a documentary of my life. So these are the things. Now I will talk various other aspects. So I will talk about my own philosophy. I started my own philosophy 2 months ago, and when I was walking, an idea flashed on my mind to create my own philosophy or to work my own philosophy. So people get ideas from multiple sources. People have their own way of getting their ideas. In my case, how I get ideas are, I get ideas mostly when I walk. I don't have two-wheeler, I don't have four-wheeler, so I keep walking, right? So when I walk, I get ideas, and also I get ideas whenever I taught for students, or when I taught for executives and training programs. So when the audience questions me, or then I feel very happy. Usually when the audience's question, so I don't mind. On the other hand, I feel very happy that the audience are paying attention and they are asking me questioning. They are questioning me, so I feel very happy. So I get ideas when people question me, and second thing is I get ideas when I walk. So while walking, an idea flashed on my mind to think about philosophy. So that's how I got an idea, and the journey of 1,000 miles starts with the first step. So I always take the first step, and I am positive and proactive, and I write down whatever flashes on my mind. I had a diary, I had a journal, so lots of things I did it, and of course for the last 4 years I am not able to type, and I am not able to eat with my right hand, but overall Oh, how are you? How are you, my friend? Fine. Oh, yeah. Just I went to Arizona, then Nevada, California, and I was looking for you. And your number is not working. I have your number.
Oh.
So where are you going now?
Down to the store.
Huh?
The red apple.
Red apple, you are going, huh? No, I have not seen your van here.
It's on down.
Every day.
Yeah, every day.
But I.
Down about
Yeah.
towards the end down there.
Uh,
Halfway down the driving range.
you are from which place you are from?
What?
Yeah, are you from Arizona? Which state do you belong?
California.
Huh?
California.
You are from California. I visited Hollywood.
What?
Hollywood.
Oh, no.
I visited Hollywood.
I don't know. I've hardly ever been down. Whoops, here comes.
So I am very happy. How can I call you actually?
425-7.
No, I want to do an interview. Can I do an interview for you?
A what?
Can I interview you? Can I
interview you?
Can I interview you?
Ah.
Can I come along with you in the van?
No. I gotta go. I got stuff to do today.
I want to interview because I am going out of. I am going to India.
Oh yeah.
I have I told you that I am going to India.
Yeah. You want
I am going to India.
where you're from?
No, I am from India.
Yeah, you're from India.
Yeah, I want to interview. I want to record your memory.
Yeah.
Just where so,
You already asked me a bunch of questions. I don't really want to.
you don't want, huh?
I don't want to do that.
Okay then.
Okay. That's,
Say take care, huh? Bye.
okay.
All the best. Bye. So that guy. So friends. I was. As I told you, when I walk. I am very curious and creative. I talk to unknown people. I interviewed this, not exactly interviewed, I interacted with this guy. He's a military veteran from USA. And he's a van dweller. He lives within the van. He doesn't have any home. He's a military veteran. So, okay then. So, let me. So I have as I told you, I talk to unknown people, strangers, so that I can learn something from them. When I learn something from others, then I will add some my insights, and again I will share with my connections. That's what I do it. My job is to talk to unknown people, strangers, greet them. And then again I can get something from them. That means I learn something from them. Then again I add those points with my existing knowledge. Then again I will share with others. So I acquire knowledge and share my knowledge. That's what I do it. That's what I shared with you some time back. Now again I interacted with this guy. He's from California. I interacted with him, and luckily he was going by van. And I met him couple of times on the way, on the same route, and he has 3 little dogs, and he goes. He is a van dweller. He doesn't have any home, but he's a veteran, military veteran from USA. He's, I think, 67 years old or something like that. Okay, fine. So, okay, fine. I was looking for J. I didn't get. So, I looked for this guy. I forgot his name. I wanted to interview him, but he's on the way. So, let me see if I got clearance. Just a moment. I am crossing the road. I am crossing the road. Yes, I crossed the road. Oh, good. I crossed the road. So, friends, you can see snow from long distance. It's very cold climate in Seattle. So now again I'll get back to my philosophy. So I got an idea to think about philosophy, and the journey of 1,000 miles starts with the first step. I always take first step, and I am very positive and I am proactive. I not only capture the ideas, but also I execute the ideas at my own pace. A short pencil is better than a long memory. So I jot down the things, and also I take the things forward. So that's what I do. And then I started thinking about my own philosophy. Now I am very close to the home. I think it will take 10 to 15 minutes. So I'll talk about my philosophy. Then I will wrap up with my conversation. So friends, I started working on my philosophy, and I googled Professor msrao's philosophy. When I googled Professor msrao's philosophy, I was very much excited because the first result came on the Google was Professor msrao's philosophy is to emphasizes health first, education second, and wealth third. He harnesses technology. So when I got the first result on Google, I felt very much happy, excited, and it was an aha moment in my life. And also, I was on cloud 9, and I felt it was the power of universe. So things started rolled out. So I thought it was a positive sign. So let me work on my own philosophy. Then I didn't know how to go about. Then I analyzed. Then I started thinking. Because I was an educator, so I thought let me work on a philosophy from the perspective of education. So I created educational philosophy. So that's how I started. Then again, two things I believed in my life. One is I'm a continuous learner, and secondly I take feedback. So I take feedback from my students and also from the documents and from my books. So then I reflected the words that resonate my personality. They are attitude, gratitude, power, spark, virtue, God, universe, empathy, humanity. So like that, a couple of words flashed on my mind. So I captured all those words. Then I created educational philosophy from the Eastern perspective, because I was born in India. So I emphasize Eastern philosophy, emphasizing knowledge, wisdom, truth, humanity, gratitude, empathy. So like that I created my philosophy. Then I sent a request to a couple of people to interview me. All these things I started within a span of 2 months, and I still have a long way to go about my philosophy, but I myself not sure what kind of philosophy I will create, but I am very much sure that I will create some philosophy. So it takes my own time. It takes its own time. So then I will create a new philosophy. Then I searched. When I searched in the Google, I came to know that already I published an article. What is your leadership philosophy? So already an article I published. Then again I published a research paper on Stoicism. So I felt that so lot of knowledge is there in the Google. Then I felt, why should I search for stones when we are the gems? People often search for stones by leaving gems at home. So what I mean to say is that, so you are the gem, right? You work on that. Why do you search for stones elsewhere? That's what I implore everyone. So this is how I am sharing my ideas and insights, my knowledge. So don't search for stones when you are having gems at home. So I started thinking about my own philosophy. When I have my own knowledge, I have 61 years of life, 43 years of diversified experience, I can create my own philosophy. Then when I was Googling again in the Google, I came to know that I mentioned about Socrates, various aspects of Marcus Aurelius. Marcus Aurelius was a general and Roman emperor, and he wrote Meditations, and he was a Stoic. Then Seneca, I don't know whether Seneca was a Stoic, but so all these thinkers resonated my personality. Then again, I admire Socrates. Socrates' first principle is that an unexamined life is not worth living. That means you have to examine your life. That's what Socrates said. Then I started working my Eastern philosophy by blending various aspects. For the last 2 months, I am doing research, and I am planning to publish a book on on my own philosophy, but it takes around 5 to 10 years to create my own philosophy and to publish a book. I'm an author, researcher, and storyteller, and I am passionate about writing books. That's my strength. So I can publish a book on my own philosophy. So only thing is my health is not permitting. Once I improve the mobility of my right hand, once I overcome the numbness of my right hand and right shoulder, I'll be able to publish my own philosophy. So this is how I am doing. This is what I am planning to do, and definitely I'll do it. It's a matter of time. I believe in consistency. I believe in patience, and I believe in persistency. So these are all the things. Before COVID, I was impatient, but after the brain stroke, I became very patient. So I started thinking very cool in view of my health challenges. So friends, be positive, and my blood group is B positive, and I am positive. So be positive, never give up. Everything is possible in this world. Now I reached home. So friends, let me summarize. My way of sharing my knowledge is very unique. First I introduced myself. The second thing I shared with you about my life in a nutshell, which I am planning to publish a documentary on any one of the streaming platforms. Third, I talked about my own philosophy, and in between I tried to talk with Jay. He was not available. Then luckily I met one more guy, and with whom I already talked. He's a military veteran, but again he was going by van. He lives in the van. He's a van dweller. He's a veteran. So he connected with me because I am also a veteran. I am an Indian Air Force veteran, and he's an American veteran. He worked he served in Vietnam War very long back. He's very old. So like that, everything happens for a reason. All that happens for good. So we should encourage people to talk. We must encourage empathy. So let me share my final. So friends, life is beautiful. Life is amazing. Life is a miracle. And emphasize humanity, emphasize empathy, and practice gratitude. It's very cold now. It is very stressful. It's very stressful and painful to hold my smartphone with my left hand. So I'm signing off. So friends, practice gratitude with gratitude.